We have a new national champion. The Kentucky Wildcats have outlasted the Kansas Jayhawks 67-59. And we welcome you back to New Orleans, everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel, along with Greg Anthony, Seth Davis, Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, CBS Sports tribute to the NCAA tournament, One Shining Moment. But first, this game, 67-59 Kentucky. Where do you start? How about you start with Kentucky shooting just 27% in the second half and having to hold on?
Well, they did have to hold on, but again, keep in mind, they were so dominant, so flawless in the first half. You could sense John Calipari kind of took the air out of the basketball, and that really had as much of an impact on them struggling offensively. Granted, give Kansas a great amount of credit for competing, never giving up in the game. But, you know, really, Kentucky won this game in the first half.
Well, throughout the tournament, Kansas's defense has gotten a lot better in the second half. I do think that's what happened. I give a lot of credit to Jeff Whitty, what he was able to do on Anthony Davis. But this was just a great team effort. I really felt like at the end of the day, Kentucky's intangibles won, Kenny. Their character, their toughness, their poise, their unselfish play. They played great team basketball, a championship well earned.
Oh, they definitely played championship basketball, and the one thing they did is they found the guy who can get him over the hump. Each game through this tournament, they've had different guys from Jones to Lamb to Davis, but tonight it was Lamb knocking down jump shots. When they became a perimeter team, he was the guy that said, okay, I like this. Make us perimeter, and I'll knock down shots and get us over the hump.
You know, it's amazing a guy go 1 for 10 and still have an impact on the game. Anthony Davis is just a remarkable kid to only be 19 years old. But everybody on their team chipped in. At one point tonight, they made plays. Great first half. I agree with Greg. They kind of took the air out of the ball in the second half, but they were so dominant in the first half. But it was a good game and a great effort by Kansas.
What a strange line for Anthony Davis. 6 points, 16 rebounds, 5 assists, 6 block shots.
I'll take that strangeness every day.
The presentation of the 2012 NCAA National Championship Trophy to the victorious Kentucky Wildcats when we continue live from New Orleans after this. The celebration is on as we welcome you back to New Orleans, everyone. Let's take you back down to the court now for the trophy presentation. Jim Nantz standing by with the new national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats. Jim.
All right, thank you, Greg Gumbel. They have played my old Kentucky home inside the dome here, celebrating the Kentucky Wildcats national championship. And a shout out to the city of New Orleans. Just a great Final Four host city. And it was great to be back here. President of the NCAA, Dr. Mark Emmert, is here for the presentation, along with Jeff Hathaway, who is the chairman of the Division I Men's Basketball Committee. The trophy presentation to the national champions.
Well, what a wonderful championship this has been. And first of all, I'd like everyone to join in congratulating the Kansas Jayhawks in an absolutely spectacular championship game. And Coach Calipari and the Kentucky Wildcats, what a fabulous tournament. Congratulations, Coach. Here's your championship trophy. Here you go, man.
Come on now. Wow.
What is that like to hold in your hands?
Well, it's kind of heavy, to be honest with you. I'll give it to our president over here. Let him hold it for a while.
Tell me about this performance tonight. It was a furious, great rally by Kansas at the end, but your team, again, stormed out in front, led by as many as 18. How did your team do it tonight?
They did it with defense. Unbelievable defense in that first half. And the second half, again, I pulled the reins back a little bit, and they were all over me. Let us go, let us go. We were trying to get out of this gym alive. But you got to give Kansas credit. They didn't stop like they have this whole tournament. They played well. But I'm so proud of these young men.
What does this moment mean to you, though, John, to win the championship?
This is not about me. This is about these 13 players. This is about the Big Blue Nation. But I don't know of any team that has sacrificed for each other like this team, and they deserve this moment. They really do.
Hey, I'm being told right now that we have, for just the 4th time in the history of this championship, a freshman has won the MOP Most Outstanding Player.
Which one?
Yeah, which one? It's Anthony Davis.
Hey!
Joining Arnie Farron from back in 1944, Purvis Ellison in '86, Carmelo Anthony in this building back in '03, and now you're a part of that history, a freshman helping lead his team to a national title. Tell me about this night and this team.
Well, it's not me, it's these guys that's behind me. You know, they led us this whole tournament, this whole game. You know, I was struggling offensively, and I told my team every time down, y'all score the ball, I'm just going to defend the rebound.
Well, we've seen your parents a few times. There they are right now.
Where's Grandma? Grandma, where are you? She's up there somewhere.
Yeah, there they are.
Tell me about your teammates, and also a word about Kansas's effort here at the end, never giving up.
Yeah, Kansas is a great team. You know, at halftime, Coach Carroll told us they was going to fight back. You know, they've been in these situations plenty of time. They know how to come back, and that's what they did tonight. You know, my teammates just got a great will to win. They come out and fight every possession and never give up on possessions. You know, we got beat on a couple plays, but we always recovered and blocked shots and rebounded. And I think that's what helped us win tonight, was defense and rebounding.
There was so many different parts to it, as there were all season long. We talked about it Thursday night. There's that one shining moment video, and tonight it's going to belong to you guys. Congratulations. The Kentucky Wildcats are the 2012 national champions. And let's go back to Greg Gumbel.
Adolph Rupp, Joe B. Hall, Rick Pitino, Tubby Smith, all coaches to have led the Kentucky Wildcats to an NCAA title. John Calipari is the 5th, 67-59. The Wildcats win it tonight. We'll be back with more from New Orleans in just a moment. We welcome you back to New Orleans, everyone, and a reminder still to come as we continue live our special tribute to the NCAA tournament, One Shining Moment. Meanwhile, the Kentucky Wildcats taking down the Nets here in the Superdome in New Orleans. Werner Ladder proud to donate $1,000 to the General Scholarship Fund of every school in this year's Final Four. Werner, the official ladder of the NCAA basketball championships and the official ladder of professional contractors who rise above the rest. Greg, I just mentioned to you that I thought it said volumes about Anthony Davis, what he described his role to be. He told his teammates, you guys go out and score the basketball, I'll defend.
Well, he's a consummate winner, and I think that speaks volumes for this entire group. You know, we've had a lot of great teams win national championships through the years. Very few have had as much ability in terms of the individual talent as this group has. And then the job they did collectively, playing for one another, playing with their purpose. You got to tip your hat to John Calipari, and you got to give that young man Anthony Davis a lot of credit. I feel like he's a once-in-a-generational type player in terms of how he impacts every facet of the game.
And that's inside and out, his character, his poise. And John Calipari could say that it's not about him, but tonight is in large measure about him. He has established himself as one of the great coaches in college basketball of this era. Three different schools coming to the Final Four in only his 3rd year at Kentucky. It's not just about recruiting great players and rolling out the balls. He coaches these guys, and this was a great validation of everything that he has done in his career, and he tonight is finally a national champion.
I think the most amazing thing he said was which freshman. Because, you know, this is the biggest stage and the biggest thing that you want to be on, and all of these guys have delivered. You don't know how guys are going to act when they're in a war because they've never been in one. These guys showed that they make wars. They are the guys who are going to finish it, start it, and get it done.
You know, John Calipari was always a great coach before tonight. He didn't become a great coach tonight. It always made me laugh at some of these idiot mid-media people. Listen, it ain't like John Wooden had a bunch of scrubs. Just because he got great players, they try to hate on him. He's a great coach. He's taken 3 schools to the Final Four. But don't act like John Wooden won all those championships with scrubs.
John Calipari, a championship coach as of tonight. One shining moment still to come. We will also hear from Kansas coach Bill Self. We continue live from New Orleans. again, Kentucky, king of the college basketball world. For the Wildcats, their 8th national title. Our congratulations to head coach John Calipari, who wins his first ever national title. We also applaud Coach Bill Self and the Kansas Jayhawks, who enjoyed another outstanding season. As we get set to say so long from New Orleans, we leave you with the 2012 edition of One Shining Moment.
There you are, you're running for your life, you're a shooting star. In all the years, no one knows just how hard you worked, but now it shows. In one shining moment, it's all on the line. In one shining moment, they're time is short and the road is long. In the blinking of an eye, that moment's gone. And when it's done, win or lose, you always did your best, 'cause inside you knew.
One of the all-time shockers, Lehigh defeats Duke in the air. No, Syracuse hangs on, barely.
Feel the beat of your heart, feel the wind in your face. It's more than a contest, it's more than a
Taylor, chased by White. Taylor scores!
When it's done, win or lose, you always did your best, 'cause inside you knew. In one shining moment, you reached for the sky. In one shining moment, you knew, yeah. In one shining moment, you're willing to try. In one
College basketball's greatest night has arrived.
one shining moment.
And the Kentucky coronation is complete. Champions 2012.